Yo, what's up, guys? So this will be the ultra minimalist leg day for the people who absolutely despise training legs. So make sure to send this to a bro or someone who you know always skips legs, or if you yourself always skip leg. This this right here will help you achieve your lower body goals, maybe from a yearly leg day into, let's say, a 2 times per week leg day. Wait, don't click off the video just yet, because even though it's 2 times a week, it's really time efficient and really, pretty much really, what's the word? Really, get in, get out quick gameplay. All right, so let's jump into it. First one, so the typical full leg day. This is the one that you see everyone doing in social media, which is like the hinge, the squats, the quad isolation, hamstring isolation, adduction, all of this. And then optional, the abduction, basically the one where you open your legs. So adduction is the one where you close your leg. Abduction is the one where you open it up. So abduction and hip thrust, those ones are the glute focus exercise. Most guys, they skip it, but because they're already happy with the growth they get from the squat and the hinge variations. But of course, I do see some people doing it, but it's kind of optional. Depends on the person. So for this super simple minimalist leg day, we're gonna spread it out to 2 times per week. So the basic guidelines are done once every 3 to 5 days. So let's say you do it on Monday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You either do it on Thursday, a Friday, or the Saturday. So you give yourself like around 2 days to recover. Or you could even do it on the Wednesday if you recover hella fast. So Monday, Tuesday off, and then Wednesday you do it again. But if you're doing some upper body in there, of course you're gonna do like, let's say maybe lower upper rest, lower upper, something like that. Yeah. So it depends on the split too. But as long as you hit once within every 3 to 5 days, you're getting that 2 times per week frequency already. So that's like the optimal amount for growth. And then the 2 to 5 minutes rest, that one we're taking a slightly longer rest because we're going balls to the walls hard here. Like 1 to 2 hour, really close to failure. For the beginners, I would recommend you to really take it to failure so that you can get used to that failure feeling of like really pushing like all the way down to like you, like let's say a hamstring curl, you can't even get the thingy down anymore. Yeah. Like that'll be like the, and because like if you're a beginner using really light weights, it's still not that systemically fatiguing for you just yet. So it's completely fine to just take it to absolute failure. It doesn't really like affect your training session that much. And 5 to 12 reps. This one you can try it out yourself. Some people prefer it on the higher end. I prefer like around 3 to 8 reps. Because I put 3 there because sometimes as a professional ego lifter, I sometimes hit only like 3 to 4 reps. And then yeah, it's like classic overshooting, but then I climb back up to that 5 to 8 rep range. So that's like the one that works for me, the one that I really enjoy. Some people may enjoy high reps. You can try it out, try all the ranges, see which one you like. And then for the sets, around 1 to 5 sets per exercise, because we're only having 5 exercise for like one for each muscle. So there's gonna be 5 main ones. There's gonna be the quad, your glutes, your hamstring, your calves, your abs. So you're gonna do one exercise for each. So it's like really simple and really quick. So but for like people who are just starting out, or like for the professional leg day skippers, I'll recommend doing 2 sets per exercise, and then you auto regulate from there, because you're not sure how fast you recover just yet, especially if you're like a chronic lower body skipper. You still need to experiment. So 2 sets as a starting point, and then as the weeks go by, see how well you recover. If your recovery is really bad, you can lower it down to 1 set, or if you think it's really easy, you recover really fast, you can go even up to like 4 to 5 sets per exercise. And then so below here you can see like the template there. So you can do like a quad focus day and a hamstring focus day to sort of balance the leg days out, so that you won't be hitting quads only forever. I mean, it doesn't it does. I mean, if you just want to focus on quads, because most leg day skippers, they have a reason. They just really just want that quad look. They don't care about the hamstrings. Hamstring is still hella important though for other activities, and also for like the side view as well as the behind view. Hamstring aesthetically, it gives your leg the full shape from the side and the back too. So don't skip it. So you can do something like that, or you can just do both day quads. For me specifically, my legs, like when I skipped it, my legs was really damn small as hell, because I at my first year of training, I keep spamming upper body. I really did not do legs as consistently, like upper body all the time, like push pull. Legs, I used to run that in the past. So push pull, I spam the shit out of those. But legs, because of schedule differences, so I sort of like gave myself some excuse. I did like push pull, and then oh no, I don't have the time, or like oh no, this day is like I'm going out and I'm busy, so I have to reset it again to push pull. I can't do legs anymore. So like that's why my lower body was really underdeveloped. I kind of look like sort of like I ended up looking kind of like Frankie from One Piece, like the One Piece character design, where the upper body for the male characters like really huge and then lower body is like really small. Yeah, I kind of ended up looking like that, which I really regretted. And then I had to like use this template here, to go back slowly, like acclimatize myself to training legs consistently, to do something that I can actually adhere to. So this template right here is the thing that I used. So for the one that I actually did was something like this, something similar to this, because my calves was really small, so I put it as the priority muscle for both days. But then I did a small minor tweak as well for, you see, exercise number 2 and 3. For the lower A, I did a hamstring curl, so like a hamstring isolation exercise to sort of bias it more compared to the quads. And then on the lower B day, I did more of a quad focus exercise, so leg extension, and then a SLDL, which is a more of a secondary hamstring exercise, because it's more of a compound movement, but it still hits both muscle groups. So the quads and the hamstrings on both days is just a slightly more prioritized version of both. So like the first, fourth, and fifth exercise are the same. I put adductors at the last. Some people, you can just skip it. You can just do, if you really want the like really simple one, you can just skip adductors, do squats itself, but with a more wider stance, so you can hit the adductors. But I mean, if you completely skip it, I mean, it's fine. This one is just something for you to adhere to, so that you can, it will convert you to sort of like leg day, which it did for me. I following this for like a few months, I slowly started to see, I saw the progress in my legs. I was like, oh hell yeah, I gotta add more. And then from then on, I just added more and more exercises to my legs. And now I'm doing something specifically similar to this variation of a leg day compared to this. So now my current one is, it looks more like this. And then so that's calves, leg curl, Smith squat, abs. So the reason why I put leg curl and then squats is because leg curls, it really warms your knees, as well as it gives like the hamstring a pump. So when you do your squat variations, it just feels really smooth. It feels really good. You have to try it out in order to understand what I'm saying. But yeah, you can follow this like 1-to-1, like this sort of sequencing, and then you can feel it, see whether you like it. Then for lower B, leg extension first. SLDL leg extension, I did pretty high weight thanks to this. I managed to go like for the 7.5 kg per leg on the leg extensions because of this rotation, which is quite epic actually. And then my SLDL, I did the SLDL. I didn't do any glutes what's it called, glute specific exercise, because I'm already quite satisfied with the glute stimulus I get from the squats as well as the hinge movement. So I didn't really bother to add any like glute specific exercise. So yeah. I'll be posting like a leg day reel montage thing in a few days. You can get to see a glimpse of my big yacht in a few days. But yeah, that's pretty much the leg day. Remember to send this to a bro who absolutely hates legs. So yeah, that's pretty much it.